Welcome to the English News of Bình Phước Television. I'm with you. Now following are the headlines for today. People's Council of Bình Phước Province discusses key agenda items. Customs agency and businesses engage in dialogue. Prime Minister chairs conference seeking ways to ease capital difficulties. State budget collection from import-export hits $13.8 billion. Southeastern region opens door wide for foreign investors. The People's Council of Bình Phước Province in the 2021 to 2026 term hosted this trial meeting on December 7, covering a significant agenda over the course of 2 days.
The Provincial People's Council conducted a thorough examination of progress in achieving socio-economic objectives in 2023 and deliberated on the socio-economic development plan for 2024. Budget implementation in 2023 was assessed, and revenue and expenditure estimated for next year. It also reviewed and discussed various reports, draft resolutions, and matters pertaining to personnel affairs. The Provincial People's Council will deliberate on a total of 34 matters before issuing associated resolutions. This includes the temporary cessation of construction at the Provincial Administrative Centre, public-private partnership or PPP investments, guidelines on fees for online public services, and charges for utilizing the Hoa Lư International Border Gate. It will also approve a plan to allocate forest land for the construction of the section of the Western North-South Expressway between Truyền Town at Bình Phước and Giang Nghĩa in neighboring Đắk Nông Province.
A conference was held on December 7 to review the achievements of the emulation cluster of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee chapters in Southeast provinces in 2023. The conference took place in Tân Phú District, Đồng Nai Province.
Throughout 2023, the Vietnam Fatherland Front chapters at all levels in the Southeast region diligently adhered to the party guidance and local practices, prioritizing the implementation of measures to safeguard social security and ensure the well-being of the people. Various forms of raising public awareness were conducted to foster solidarity and consensus among individuals from all walks of life. Chapters also actively engage efforts to contribute to the development of the party and the government, fortify national unity, and foster consensus among the populace. In 2024, the chapters will continue fostering unity and effectively fulfill 6 key tasks aimed at mobilizing the collective strength of great national unity for comprehensive development across the region.
The Bình Phước Department of Customs held its second dialogue conference with businesses in 2023 on December 7, where participants discussed matters regarding customs procedures, inspections, supervision, and control for export processing enterprises.
Leaders from the department reiterated their commitment to continually improving services to better assist businesses. The conference was held to enhance support and cooperation, foster a strong relationship between customs and businesses, and address any challenges to identify suitable solutions. Delegates addressed concerns and challenges raised by businesses during the conference. Business participants' discussions focused on customs procedures for both exports and imports, the handling and disposal of waste products and waste materials, and customs procedures and tax regulations on the import of raw materials. Talks also encompass customs procedures for goods transactions between 2 export processing enterprises, as well as between export processing enterprises and domestic businesses.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on December 7 chaired the conference to seek measures to remove difficulties in credit for production and business activities, aiming to promote macro and macroeconomic stability.
The event drew the leaders of ministries and sectors, as well as heads of 38 commercial banks and representatives from the Vietnam Banks Association. Opening the conference, Prime Minister Chính underlined that belonging to the same economic system, the development of banks and businesses is closely related to each other, as well as to the growth of the whole economy. As Vietnam is building a socialist-oriented market economy, the country aims to reduce the use of administrative tools and increase market tools to operate the market, he said. The government leader asked participants to contribute ideas so as to overcome current difficulties for the common development with the motto of harmonize interests, share risks.
Chairman of the Vietnamese National Assembly Vương Đình Huệ arrived in Bangkok on December 7 morning, beginning his official visit to Thailand at the invitation of House Speaker Wan Muhammad Noor
A welcome ceremony for Chairman Vong Dinh Huệ and a high-ranking Vietnamese delegation took place in Bangkok on December 7th, chaired by Speaker of the Thai House of Representatives Wan Muhammad Noor. This is the first official visit to Thailand by Chairman Huệ in his capacity as chief legislator. It is of significance as the two sides push ahead with an action program implementing the enhanced strategic partnership and activities marking the 10th anniversary of the bilateral strategic partnership, 2013 to 2023. The two leaders expressed their joy at the development of the Vietnam-Thailand strategic partnership in all fields. Within ASEAN, Thailand continues to be Vietnam's largest trade partner, with two-way trade reaching a record $22 billion in 2022. The two leaders agreed on major directions to further promote the role of the two legislative bodies. They agreed to work to increase two-way trade to $25 billion at the earliest time and in a more balanced direction. Based on the close relationship and cooperative achievements to date, Chairman Huệ said the two sides should make every effort to upgrade relations in the future. Following the talks, the two leaders signed a memorandum of understanding on cooperation between the National Assembly and Thailand's House of Representatives. They also witnessed the signing of documents on cooperation between agencies under the legislative bodies. On this occasion, at Parliament House in Bangkok, the two leaders planted two red banyan trees brought from Vietnam by Chairman Huệ as a gift to the Thai House. The banyan trees bear symbolic meaning, representing longevity in the relationship between the two legislatures and two countries.
The state budget collection from import-export activities tops 335 trillion Vietnamese dong, equivalent to $13.8 billion from January to November.
The General Department of Vietnam Customs blamed the fall for the global economic downturn, with most of the economies worldwide experiencing a slower growth than expectations, military conflicts, fierce competition between powers, and increasing geopolitical instability and food security, as well as climate change. Besides, domestic purchase power was on slow recovery, while production faced formidable challenges due to weak global demand, it said. As the National Assembly set the 2023 state budget collection target at 425 trillion Vietnam dong, the department carried out drastic and uniform measures to facilitate trade, improve state management efficiencies, and prevent budget revenue loss. The department will continue joining hands with ministries and sectors to carry out the National One-Door Mechanism and the ASEAN One-Door Mechanism, as well as facilitate trade within the bloc.
Localities in the southeastern region remain a magnet to foreign investors, thanks to their huge potential and incentives.
Since 2020, Binh Duong has been among the leading localities in foreign direct investment attraction. Another bright spot is Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province, which has lured 20 FDI projects so far this year valued at over $751 million, up 5 projects and more than $481 million from the same period last year. To attract quality FDI, Binh Duong has rolled out harmonious solutions in transport infrastructure, logistics, and personnel, while focusing on smart city building, with attention paid to attracting investments to science technology parks on the basis of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu has also worked to reform administrative procedures and invested in the transport sector. The province has supported enterprises facing financial difficulties, promising that the locality will create optimal conditions for investors to launch projects in the province.
That was 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch the news again, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.